those important moments. And, you know, it's never easy trying to win away from home. They were close, but just needed a little more push at the end.
And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. DeRozan with the ball. Pass to Caruso. Back to DeRozan. Drops in the layup for two. And this time of year, Grant, the evolution of strength and conditioning programs really shows its value.
It really does. I mean, this is a great time to be an NBA player for so many reasons, including the ones that you mentioned.
And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And you hope this early foul doesn't dissuade his aggressiveness.
On defense, the Lakers. Here's Vucevic. White with it. He's picked up by Westbrook. Just 5 on the clock. And the basket by DeRozan.
Boy, DeRozan comfortable and confident from that area.
Up top, Johnson. Shot from the mid-range. And a foul call on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
At the line,
and he makes a first.
Johnson.
So he gets them both. We played just over a minute here in the first. Now here's White. Coming in off 12 points in his last outing. Here's DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Well, you look at DeRozan's game, and he's a powerful finisher. That's really one of the main staples of his attack.
And Kobe White on the offensive end. Man, he is so good at changing his pace.
Well, he's gotten better and better since entering the league. He keeps the defenders guessing. Has a great sense of timing of when.
I'm not playing third, I'm playing PlayNowRoad.
To hit the gas.
Levine gets the bucket.
Boy, they're on fire right now, cooking with gas, starting this one out 4-5.
Pass to James. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Off a hot feed right there, LeBron. Automatic.
On the wing, Levine. And Levine throw it down.
Well, we know Levine has the hops. That time showing off the creativity.
Down low. For 3, Westbrook. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
Now here's Levine. A real weapon on offense, averaging around 24.5 a game. Shot clock at 3. No good with a layup.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Westbrook outside. James. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Russell Westbrook.
1:52 left in the first quarter of the game. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Oh, got that one up quick.
Yeah, you know, LeBron is already top 10 in career assists, okay? And he's also continuing to rack up the dimes and climbing just about every all-time chart there is in the NBA.
White with the steal. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. Let's go with a 3. Shot is good by Reeves. 6 points for him.
Yep, Westbrook seems to have a sixth sense for those kinds of openings. Knows exactly where the gap is and finds his teammate perfect.
Picking a lot of whole game, baby, it's open. I'm playing PlayNowRoad, yeah. Some shit. I was just playing this till you got done smoking. Well, I guess you already done. That was fast as hell.
And the dunk by DeRozan.
Nice job hitting him right in stride. Excellent play.
It's James on the wing. Back to Westbrook. Pass to Reeves. The three-pointer off the mark. Chicago trailing here. And here's Vucevic. Outside White. LeBron with the rebound.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
And Davis slams it home.
LeBron James.
Davis, a game-wrecking presence around the basket. Excellent agility for a big guy.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. To the inside. The kick out to White. Shot clock at 5. The Bulls need to get off a shot. And the basket by DeRozan.
Boy, he's upped his intensity really in a big way tonight. No stopping him now.
Here's James.
This nigga catching
And he
shooters
just
doing
knocked
crazy
down
right
the
now.
buzzer beater.
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you...
Good scoring in this one as we conclude the first quarter. Lakers ahead, leading by 7. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And from what we've seen from the Lakers, what's your take so far?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
Outside Johnson. 5 on the clock. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. To the paint. Vucevic's shot is off.
Vucevic.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Pass to DeRozan. Uses the glass on the layup. DeRozan's got 14 points for the game.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
I'll tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
The shot's good.
A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
Well, Anthony Davis helped rescuing the Lakers from some lean years. In the 6 seasons prior to his arrival, they'd missed the playoffs 4 times than in the previous 65 years of the franchise.
And a year after they got him, they're hoisting the Larry O'Brien trophy. And now with his new contract, he should help them compete for a long time to come.
The first one falls. And last season, the NBA expanding eligibility for two-way players. Clark, great to see those who seized the opportunity and secured full NBA contracts.
Yeah, B.A., I could not agree with you more. I mean, it's all about performance, and when guys show they're capable of playing at the highest level, they should have that chance. And I love the flexibility of the roster, giving hungry, talented players an opportunity to earn their way onto the big league
I'm just trying to say Bikini Bottom.
Look who's coming under the court. Get loud. Here they are. Your Laker girls.
Damn, boy, who blowing your shit up? Like, answer that hoe.
Your Lakers. PlayNowRoad.
The Lakers in the lead. Fires the 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Nothing quite as good as seeing Monk shoot that 3 ball. I mean, fantastic. Measuring those long-range shots up and knocking them down.
And it's DeRozan missing.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide-open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
White with the steal. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Here's Caruso. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist.
You know, Zach LaVine is not just a scorer. He's really good at setting up his teammates, too.
The shot by James, no good. And Chicago has possession. They trail by 6. Defeated by Milwaukee in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
As they say, live by the 3, die by the 3. When you're too perimeter dependent, it's hard to maintain consistency game in and game out.
You know, I think the lack of success from the perimeter really did them in. They just couldn't get it going from there.
And it's Caruso on the take. The open shot, DeRozan. And there's another one for the Bulls.
Nothing to think about there with DeRozan. I mean, the quick trigger, just catch it and shoot it.
Pass to Westbrook. Now Monk. Here's Davis. Off with the layup. DeRozan outside. Here's Caruso. The second effort. Knocks it loose. Goes back up. Shot is good.
Tell me some, Caruso.
Caruso's got a second bucket on the night.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Pass to Davis. Out to James. Doesn't go that time.
Started out strong from three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter. It's gone dry since.
And Vucevic with the block.
Get that weak stuff out of here. You can't come weak like that against Vucevic. He's going to send it back at you.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
All right, B.A. Russell Westbrook last season said titles won't define him. He said, quote, I grew up in the streets. I'm a champion. I don't have to be an NBA champion. My legacy isn't based on what I do on this court. It's what I do off the court. How many people I'm able to impact and inspire.
Different perspective, Allie. Good stuff. Pass to Monk. Now James. He's guarded by White. It's James with the drive. Oh, it makes it with the kiss. James has got 12 points.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the second. Here's Levine for 3. They get it again.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in.
But that's the way to go if you've got good position.
Offensive rebound. The open shot by James. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one.
There aren't many guys that can match LeBron when he's in a really good scoring rhythm. Asserting himself on offense is problems for the defense and good for his team.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Lakers ahead. They're up by 5. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Outside Monk. Pass to James. With the drive. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Yeah, and you know, as LeBron continues his illustrious, remarkable career, the question seems unavoidable. It's inevitable. Him or MJ for greatest of all time. For me, it's a matter of what flavor you like. You can't go wrong with either one. Personally, I know Jordan's got the rings, LeBron's got the career numbers, but I like the fact LeBron is 6'8", 250 plus, and Jordan was only 6'6", 215. I'm going with the bigger guy.
5 to shoot. White. Rebounded by Russell Westbrook. It's James with the drive. Goes back up. Outside Monk.
Nah, I'm playing against you, dude.
Pass to James. It's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today. You know, Clark, it seems LeBron has cemented his top 2 spot, but many will say he'll never pass Jordan. What do you think?
Well, B, I tell you what, I don't have a problem with those folks who say that MJ is the greatest. I can see why people feel that way. And I'm leaning that way, but I love what LeBron has done longevity-wise. Titles are not the only measure for greatness in a team sport. So LeBron would get my nod just by an edge, a whisker, if I had to pick one or the other, him or MJ. A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook. Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
Here's James. Rebound by the Bulls. Outside White. Into the third. 2 minutes in now.
Oh,
inside.
Yeah.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him
Hey,
a
Alex,
nice lift.
let me know whenever you're trying to say but you
They
brought
needed
him.
that one.
And, you know,
I've
that's
been
exactly
saved it. What are you talking about? You're late.
That's
You're
the
late.
result.
I've been
Tremendous
saved it.
effort, but a big time finish there.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides
But
to
I've
talk
been
it over.
saved it. You can buy
The
another
players
game
take this
saved it.
opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so
wish I could
important
make
during
the
these
move
timeouts.
quick, but
Get
shit,
fresh,
this nigga
keep those batteries
green in.
charged.
Yeah, without proper
Hey,
hydration, a player can
You want
completely
to hear my
run out of gas
supercomputer?
down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none
Yeah,
of these
like,
guys can
here's the
afford to
fan.
have
Pretty
happen.
strong.
If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Back to Anthony. The kick out to Nunn.
This is joking.
Off target from
My tape
3-point
loader.
range. Chicago trailing here. Levine with it. Now guarded by Monk. Levine can't hit.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
Back to Davis. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Davis has got his 2nd basket of the night.
And I tell you what, AD is able to brush off those defenders with ease because of how strong he is. That's what they call weight room.
This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
That's exactly why you can't give Monk a lane to the bucket. I mean, he explodes towards the rim to throw it down with real vigor.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Yeah, I'm waiting on you. I can just do that. Oh.
Here are the Bulls with the ball. 9-point game. We've got 1:48 left in the 3rd quarter. To the middle. Here's DeRozan. He can't get it to go. Davis with the defensive effort.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. By himself. And the dunk by DeRozan.
You know, once DeRozan gets his hands on the ball in the open court, he doesn't need any help. I mean, he can do it himself. He'll always be a one-man fast break.
And defying the analytics trend, DeRozan's favorite shot still remains the mid-range jumper.
I mean, they've tried to stretch him out with uneven results.
Why can't
Maybe
he
better
press?
to surround him with three-point shooters, create space in the medium range area to maximize his effectiveness.
White on the wing. Pass to Levine. .58 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Caruso. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
And good execution by Levine with the pass. I mean, showing improved leadership skills there.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Levine.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
And he gets it to go.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Pass to Nunn. Now here's Monk. Tips it. And rebounded by Zach Levine. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. White for 3. The offensive rebound. And stolen by Anthony. And here's Davis. Hey, here's Nunn for 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Here's Levine. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback. DeRozan's got 8 points here in the quarter.
You've got to get a body on DeMar DeRozan, because if you don't, his size and athleticism will allow him to hurt you on the glass.
And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game thus far. Lakers ahead, up 3. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. But this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And so they foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Now a timeout called by the Lakers. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Frank Vogel had some advice for his team. He likes what he's seeing, but he cautioned his players, we are not far enough ahead to assume anything. Momentum can shift in a heartbeat. We have to be diligent, and we have to be smart.
Thanks for that, Allie. It's James with the drive. Banked it in on the glass. James has got 22.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Down low. The kick out to White. 4 on the clock. And the basket by DeRozan. 28 points for him.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Here's James. Sweet little floater. James has got 4 points in the quarter.
You know, it's really hard for me to say if there's ever been anyone better at finishing through contact than LeBron. He's just so big and strong and fast, too.
And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball. Fourth quarter now. We're about
Yeah,
a minute
I'm going to do that in a couple of weeks. Well, maybe a week.
Up top, Vucevic. Back to Levine. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
It's the silver part, right?
Inside. Shot is
Yeah, I need to
good.
open that.
Irene.
They're trying to get this lead.
And it's a 7-point Los Angeles lead. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Oh, their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking quite a few as well.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Here's James. Boy, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Such a great rebounder, athleticism and length. Dwight Howard knows how to use those gifts that he possesses.
Pass to DeRozan. The Lakers with a rebound. And if you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And James gets it to go.
You know, once he takes that first step, LeBron is virtually unstoppable. Raw athleticism gives him the upper hand.
Vucevic with it. Here's Levine for three. Shot, no good.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Here's Levine for three. Howard grabs the miss.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what. He's been awful ever since the second half started. Not even been a factor.
Hits a three-pointer.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Lakers.
I was really impressed with their attitude today, Graham. Competitive game, they battled through every step of the way.
NBA, can you say just a tremendous performance? They were well deserving of this win.
And they notch another win, number 34 of the year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next two matchups between these two should be fun.
Yeah, I don't think it'll play out quite that simply, though. The team coming out on the losing end of game one is just that much more motivated to get even in game 2 and 3. So I think the edge goes to the losing team.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for LeBron James.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball and say, go play. It was impressive.